What's good, y'all, and welcome back to another Sorcerer Battlegrounds video. And in today's video, let's go over a KASHIMO concept that I came up with. I think it's pretty cool, but you guys can let me know down in the comments what you guys think. But make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get right into this video. So we're obviously going to be starting off with the awakening. So for the concept for that, I was thinking that, you know, the scene where Hikari and KASHIMO go at it and like he turns up the volume. I feel like we could have that mixed in with him activating his mythical beast armor in some shape or form, kind of like him turning it up into that type of thing. Now I know it's not specifically lore accurate, and I also want to say spoiler alert for the people who haven't watched the manga. This is also spoiler alert. Just want to let that be known. But I'm gonna post up a picture in the screen just in a moment, but let me know what you guys think of this being like the awakening starter, just like how Toji's things like. One thing I also want to mention, when he does turn it up, I want the mythical beast Amber to actually activate on that. That would actually be fire. Now it could fade afterwards, and then we could have another move, like have it reappear again and use it as a beam. That would be totally fire. And I have a complete concept video for this one as well. You know, I had to do an extensive bit of training on these videos because, bro, there's like a lot of things, but it's all spoilers. Sorry, that's gonna be like a little bit like, I know a lot of people are gonna get mad at that, but it is what it is. Here, let me roll it. I feel like that could be a long range move, something, you know, something a little bit crazy, because I'm gonna be honest, something that Sorcerer lacks in my opinion are crazy ultimates, and I feel like we should be getting a lot more of them with these new characters that are coming out, which will take me to one of the next moves for the ultimate. Now this is going to be more or less one that doesn't really require the mythical armor beast, but it could be stylized into using like the claws or whatever, which is this cutscene here. And you know, some people could use this as their imagination as a reference to make like a really smooth barrage, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna play it once I defeat these two guys. But I feel like, I don't know, compared to Heroes Battlegrounds and like TSB, some of the ults on some of the characters, they're conical, like they're from the show, but I don't know, they're just not crazy, dude. And I feel like we could be making some crazy animations or some cutscenes or even moves for that, in fact, with KASHIMO, because KASHIMO is like, he's like high intense, he's real fast, and he's just crash out. You know what I mean? Like he's just that guy that is like fast because he's lightning. So here's the next move I'm going to show you real quick. It could be like a cutscene. Now, this one can also be another crazy one, you know, just like TSB, I feel like we should be having some more crazier ones. Now, this one doesn't have to be specifically one shot in particular, but it does activate like the full mythical armor beast. Now, if we can get those models in or those VFX, that would be fire. I'm not going to cap, not going to lie. That'll be the craziest thing in the world for me. But here is going to be like the next one. It's more like an aerial thing, kind of like the same beam, but multiple. Now, you could be like, oh, Seejuu, this is just like a copy and paste of the first move. Yeah, it could be. Very well, much so. But now we have the actual armor form, so it's a little bit different now. You feel me? Now with the last particular move, it's going to be like a one shot, but you also have to take a slight drawback from it and die also, kind of like Bakugo's second awakening nuke. He will basically overcharge himself just like in the manga essentially, and do his final attack. And with his final attack against Sukuna, spoiler alert, he does succumb to his injuries and he does die, and it would just be a straight shoot. So like if you grab him, you basically implode electricity onto them and yourself, so it'll just be a big huge thing. Now you can make it an AoE where some people could be slightly affected if they're near it, but it's just something to think about really. Now, I just want to mention that these are my ideas for a KASHIMO Ultimate. Now, they don't have to obviously be this or anything of that lines. Now, it's pretty ambitious to say the least, because like a lot of the stuff is like pretty like drawn out and stuff. This is not like official. This is what happens in the manga, but someone made an animation of it, and pretty much I took that and made that into a concept because a lot of it is pretty much KASHIMO. So in my opinion, it would be pretty cool to see something pretty crazy, you know. I would like to see something on the lines of like a TSB level of a move, something crazy and big. I don't know. I just feel like we have those, but they're not like like besides Gojo's, we don't really have that many. Kind of like that's like the matter of the fact. And I really hope that we can get some crazier ones, but hey, it's up to the devs really to really pull these off. But as of right now, I can say it's a good promise that we can get something really crazy for KASHIMO if they really take their time and cook it instead of taking, I don't know, another break. It really depends. It really depends, because if I'm being honest, Mojito's taken I don't know how many months. I think it's like 4 or 5 now, and KASHIMO is somewhat on its way. It's been like I think 1 or 2 so far, and he's been like I think the fastest, if not one of the fastest to be cranked out. Now there's been the whole delay with the owner Ulrich being banned because Turkey does not allow Roblox there anymore. So there's been a workaround for that and moving forward really. So who knows? But let me know down in the comments what you guys really think about my concept. If you guys think it's butt, let me know. If you guys think it's cool, then let me know. If you guys have any of your own ideas or want to work upon this specifically, let me know in the comment section down below, and maybe you'll get pinned as well, because I really want to know you guys' feedback. I really want something crazy for sorcerers. I know HBG got some crazy moves. Realm Rampage got some crazy moves. TSB got some crazy moves. But there isn't been a move in a while that I've really been like, whoa, okay, now this is something that we can be like, really, this is fire. You know what I'm saying? Maharaga was all right, but he wasn't something that I was really like overly excited about, because in the end he was a little bit lackluster with VFX and how kind of weird he moved. But hey, that's just me. Now I'm done with my little yap session. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace easy.